we are back in Sentinels in the Multiverse. And after finding the true meaning of Giftmas with the one-shot, we're actually going to do something that I was talking about, and that is a variant hunt. So, what we're going to need first is this guy. And then you want to make sure that Fnatic is on the bench for this one, so we're going to bring her for card draws. Him, because it's not a party without him, and these guys. As for the environment, we have to go into the tomb. So be aware that the scarabs can shut you down kind of hard with Tachyon. It's just, we need a bioengineering beam or blinding assault in order to deal with those, and luckily we have both. As for the villains, you probably guessed it's the Ennead. So unfortunately, if you want to do this on Ultimate, you're going to have to bring Grandpa Legacy and try to burn through them really, really fast. For what we're doing, that's not exactly an option. You never should have come back from the desert, so-called God of the Sun. This is your end. You are no true Pantheon. Give up your tricks, usurpers. You have no power here. And of course the Cyrus would be one of the first ones. So this will still hit Ra for 1 because of the Nemesis bonus. For this one, I want Ra to take the shot. Everyone's already at full, so Shu's healing doesn't really matter. And now to Shu just blocks himself, okay. So we can use Drawn to the Flame. That will deal 1 damage to Nuit, but the other ones will get the damage reduction from her, so they're fine. We need Imbued Fire or the Staff of Ra in order to actually hurt them. So we'll put out that in case a big shot comes our way. There's Imbued Fire, Hypersonic. So I need to save the Hypersonic for later. And wow, this is a pretty bad start for Omnitron. Why not? So we at least have this. Swinging Blades. What did I have for equipment? Oh, the Durasteel chain. So now the best card I can draw would be Summon Staff. Now that's going to be converted into fire, so it will hit Shu. And there we go. Like right now I'm contemplating, I don't even want to play this yet because I can't take advantage of it. So we're going to do the Rocket Punch, and then we're going to use Omnitron's next card. Screw it, I'll take that. And there's one of the things I need. I'm going to double skip here. Team communication is sorely needed. Have Ra take that. Omnitron can take that. Don't need 3 Flush the Sun Gods. Don't need Sucker Punch. I don't need Self-Sabotage. I don't see Fling into Darkness being too helpful. And now they're attacking themselves, so they get amplified by fire. So right now, Ra is entirely in AoE mode. Three cards, perfect. Hit her. Hit him. And him. Everyone draws. Now, Flame Barrier is not as ideal, and I drew one of the cards I was looking for. Put that in play, that'll give me the other one back in my hand. I drew the Innervation Ray. I'll probably be playing that next turn. So Team Communication, I can definitely use unique capabilities. No dice. If I had the Durasteel Chain out, this would actually hurt. But right here I need Doc to heal the Idealist. There's the card I was looking for. So he's going to fill up the field, unfortunately, so this would be a really bad time for the environment wipe to get played. Here comes the healing, but Nuit should still burn here. So I have two ways to take her down. I can hit her with a Living Conflag, which will deal 4 damage from that, 5. Yeah, we're going to do Living Conflag for now. Now, Order's going to matter. Hit her first. Now, Order does not matter. So that's the first member of the Ennead claimed by Ra. How many trials are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Too dangerous, you gotta go, Ursh. We'll do a quick insight. I can throw away the Sucker Punch. Both of the Sucker Punches. Can't believe I have a shortage of cards on her. I just haven't drawn Fleet of Foot yet. I'm also not really drawing anything that I can use for the Sentinels. So we want to play this to get the other Electro Deployment unit. Drew the Gaussian Coil. I'm actually going to play that. That takes priority over the Innervation Ray. And the reason for that being is I'm going to start hitting Ra. Now we can put this out, I guess. Actually, you know what? We'll slip through time. Use this on Omnitron himself, put that in play. That will in turn give me another Gaussian, which gave me a reset, which gave me a technological advancement, so let's reset. And there's the one I'm looking for. So for Arcana, whenever a villain target is destroyed, that doesn't really apply to them, but it's something that could be turned against me. So we're going to use the Bio Beam here. We're going to give this to the Sentinels. And then I need to hit Osiris with this because he's the dangerous one. Still no luck, man. Dark Delusions. Gonna block just in case. There's Hippocratic Oath, one of the cards I need. So Namti just worked over Ra a little bit there. We'll get rid of the Research Grant. Singularity. Restorative Burst. Now remember, whenever they're hitting themselves. So luckily the block is going to trim away a lot of that. But our buddy Osiris has got to go. He'll actually die to this. So who are you hitting? Isis. Oh, because she has more than Omnitron, I see. So I'm going to start blasting him. We'll have him hit himself. He's psycho like that. So I need to do the math here. That'll knock him down to 6. That will knock him down to 4. Not yet. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Osiris has also been claimed by Ra. So we're gonna skip that. Draw cards. So if I hit him, it's going to hit him for 4. He'd be down to 2, and I don't have a way to deal with something that precise. So I need to play this. Put this in play. That's going to hit him for 3. 2 and 2 for the Gaussians. Is there anything else I can do to chip away at him? Gonna draw. So I actually don't want to... Actually, I can blow up this guy. Beat him like he owes you money, right? So I can put that out for next turn, and I need to find the next one. Trash that. There we go. So, unique capabilities would be great, I just can't find it. So we're gonna block, because I'm kind of afraid what's gonna pop out. Heal Writhe. Heal her, and we need Doc to heal himself. So yes, if I did that, Ra would be dead right now. Come on, summon a new member. So I don't need this anymore. I think I can go without the Bio Beam. Actually, we don't use Rocket Punch anymore. And based on who's left, the ablative coating isn't going to help. So we're going to finish off Shu, and that's the third member the Ennead claimed. Given enough time, I'm sure Ra can bring them all to heal. Now, right here I need to use the Hypersonic to make sure she doesn't hit anyone. We're going to put that out. Everyone draws. So I need to play this. Play that. Give me elemental, but I need temporal. Oh, I do have temporal. Son of a... Everything I do is going to be transformed, too. So we're going back one step. So we're going to play this. Play this. Play this. Destroy this. That's fine. So now we're going to knock him down to 1. Stop dealing damage. Stop dealing damage. And stop dealing damage. Now the healing process begins. So we'll put out the temporal coating now. And I'm going to give this to the Sentinels. So the dichotomy, the first part is going to be amplified by Hippocratic Oath. We're going to steer that into the Idealist. Then we're going to steer that into Ra. And I guess we can hit her. Thing we do have to worry about is if the environment kills her, which is possible. Does this have to be allies? I can heal her. So we're at that really awkward stage of the game. So Restorative Burst is going to heal for every hero for 1. That's probably my best bet at the moment. Have Doc heal Ra for 3. One for Ra. One for Isis. Can't believe I'm doing this. It's as crazy as what I was doing in the Dreamer game, but it's possible she could get hit. Oh my god, that's game. Oh wait, it didn't go off. Never mind, scratch that. Okay, we have new members coming out. Good. It's getting a little dicey. So she goes for the lowest HP. Nephthys is just going to blanket everything in fire, so... Gonna need to deal with her in a second. It's like now is a good time for Flesh of the Sun God. Put Fleet of Foot to use. Put out Pushing the Limits. Hypersonic. It's going to take out Isis. That is one member not claimed by Ra, but you needed to get 3. Let's do that. Now I need to change my code. It's going to be mostly elemental damage that I'm going to be taking, so the exochassis. Actually, I need to keep Doc healthy. Another one for Ra. One more for Omnitron, because I'm tired of seeing him all banged up like that. Get this one to Writhe. Not going to play anything, but we can use the Bio Beam to pop the swinging blades. We'll give that to the Sentinels still. So basically, if I didn't have Hypersonic, I'd have to use Human Shield here, which is not really as ideal since I don't have the Durasteel Chain. We can use Positive Energy for a little bit of extra healing. And 3 more hit points over to Ra. There's Sentinel Tactics, finally! Now that's actually a helpful one. I want to give that one to Tachyon. Freaking Anubis, man. So I don't know why this is still out. In case you're wondering why it's not there anymore, Osiris's flip effect is he kills the thing with the lowest HP. So, bye-bye Anubis. So I'm using this for a card draw. We can put this out. And take Nephthys out of the equation entirely. So she heals on her flip side. No to this, because you will take 3 because of the imbued fire. Does this count as a trial by any chance? Aw, man. It's considered a relic too. Oh well. So I'm just going to draw cards. Before it's all said and done, we'll get Ra back up to full HP, don't worry. And Doc. Like, if this is going to stay out, there's only... No, there is a second copy of that in the deck, never mind. So we're going to give this to the Sentinels. Put that in play. Use that on themselves, switch your Sentinel Tactics. Yeah, I still have both unique abilities and 2 team communications there, because I think I used 1 team. One of the unique capabilities I think got destroyed by Ra or something. Not Ra. Shu. Nope, it's not Shu. It's Isis. Discard the top 4 cards of each hero deck. So I'm gonna get tactics out. And now this time he is going to go off, but he'll be killed shortly afterward. He will burn Ra for 3, which is really annoying. Oh no, they both proc, so he hits Ra for 6. So Shamis gets destroyed. We want to give this to Tachyon to heal Ra. This one we're going to leave with the Sentinels. Out comes Set. Ancient Magics. So at this point, Ablative is no longer gonna help. Oh my god, he's gonna do this every time, isn't he? Okay, good. We'll get rid of that so I can replace it. And you can see almost all progress I made, gone. So yeah, Set's gotta go. What does he do on his flip side? Play the top card of each deck, starting with the villain deck. I think the 2 lightning damage is gonna be a lesser evil. Hypersonic. Hit him for 6. Okay, that didn't work the way I thought it would, but oh well. Half his health. Well, everyone lost half their health. Writhe dying outright, but we can revive him, so it's not a big deal. Put that out so I don't have to worry about him. And since he can't do anything, I'm going to ignore him for the moment. So this gives me the card play. Your hero target with the lowest HP is the Idealist. So I'm going to do his Positive Energy. Could have revived Writhe, it's just he's not high priority at the moment. Sentinels, true good hero, bad hero. And actually, let's bring him back. Okay, we almost got Ra back up there. Those 2 are in the most danger. So luckily he can't do anything. Out comes Magi. Now she can hit us. So basically she has to die. Get rid of Rocket Punch. So I didn't get to read what that did exactly. Okay, so that could have wiped out the Sentinels. Kind of dodged a bullet there. And I'm thinking next time the 1 card pops, I'm going to want to sacrifice the staff so I can play it again. Want to hit her. So Solar Flare is helpful when you're trying to knock him down to 1 hit point. No to that. So who's still left? A Tomb's not really that bad because he's not going to play too much. Geb, on the other hand, will punch people. He goes for the high man, too. So did I get hit? No. Kinda thinking if I want to blinding speed the staff just for healing. She's gonna die here. Because these next hits are gonna be irreducible. Heal him. Heal yourself so you don't look so banged up. Heal Writhe. So I'm gonna reset just to get the stuff out of my trash. And it looks like I only have one of the plasma cutters. That sucks. Yeah, I could have used those. So right here I have a little leeway. I'm going to use positive energy so I get the heal. Going to end up hitting him for 3, I believe. Yeah. Then we can have Doc heal him. We're going to have Mainstay block just in case something bad happens. And we're almost there. He's 1 hit point off. Something like that. So keep in mind if I had Flesh of the Sun God active, that would not be a problem. But I mean, why would I play that card, right? Flechettes aren't going to do much since I don't want to destroy my own stuff anymore. Wow, I don't have flesh? I threw them all away. That sucks, man. That sucks. So what I can do is I can use the staff to draw a card, at least. So let's get rid of Wrathful Gaze. Let's get rid of that, I said. Don't need the Solar Flare. So we needed to have Ra take down 3 members of the Ennead. We needed him at full health. He had to be knocked down to 1, then get back to full at the end. And that's good enough for Sunset. Okay, so going over how the card works. Your power is Blaze of Glory. You deal each non-hero target and himself 2 irreducible fire damage. So I believe you can still block this with Flush of the Sun God, it's just you have to destroy it afterwards since that's an ongoing card. So you will destroy something, it's up to you which one if you have more than one, and then remove the top 2 cards of your deck and trash from the game. So you basically burn 4 cards of your 40 card deck each time you use this. So keep in mind that the staff is an equipment card, so you don't have to sacrifice that if you have it out, but Imbued Fire will have to go. As for the collectors, there's no base art for this, there's only the foil art at the time being, so that will change later on. As for his incapabilities, you get to see Fnatic crying over him. 1 player may draw a card or play a card. 1 hero deals 1 target 10 irreducible fire damage. Remove Ra from the game. So depending on what kind of power-ups you have, this can be actually even more devastating. Like, say you have Legacy or someone with crit multi fire this off. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. And then finally, destroy each non-hero target with 4 or fewer HP. Remove Ra from the game. But I believe the things you destroy still stay. So, it's as pure as victories come, I'm afraid. But anyway, I guess the storyline for this one is Ra has brought the Ennead to heal, to basically ally against Oblivion. That's usually why I call him Ennead Ra. Trading Spirit for another chance of Defender of the Physical Realm. He's returned as Horus of the Two Horizons. He knew his time walking the earth was now limited. He cannot bear to watch the destruction of all he claimed under his protection. Oblivion has come. Ra must put everything on the line. He traveled to the Tomb of Anubis, to the place where the Ennead had begun to reassemble. In each place he convened with his fellow deities, sometimes with words and sometimes with fire. Ra called his foes to battle, and together they will make the first successful assault on Oblivion. He may pay the ultimate price for his actions, but the heat of his flame will never be extinguished. And then from Sentinel Tactics, I guess he did not actually survive that, so that's the end of Ra. But anyway, that is his variant, so next up will be the Freedom 5, when I find time, and the conditions are finally discovered. So, one last time, you have to use Horus of the Two Horizons in the Tomb of Anubis against the Ennead. Ra must take down at least 3 members on his own, he must go down to 1 hit point, and then he has to be fully restored. So, not as hard as it sounds, just be aware some bad luck can happen, and that's one of the nice things about Tachyon. You get to play Hypersonic, and having some healers. You could bring Tempest too if you want, or the Argent Adept, it's really up to you. But with that, I'm out of here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.